Okay.
Yo, what's going on? What's happening? Of course, that was me, in the very beginning of this video, and I'm not the fastest, I'm not the biggest, far as with muscles and all of that. I strive to be the best me that I can be. Real talk. How I live my life like it's all about me. And I know some of you all are gonna say, well, I live like that too. Not really. Especially if you're black. Because really, let's just be real. Most black people don't live the type of lifestyle that I live. Let's just be real. I wake up early in the morning. I go to the gym. I work out. I come back home. I eat lunch. I don't eat breakfast. My breakfast is, protein, creatine, little juice. And I ain't talking about steroids. I'm talking about juice, like I'm juicing fruits. That's my breakfast. Lunch, quinoa, kale, sweet potatoes. I'm back out hitting that gym again. And between that, I'm online. I'm handling all of my businesses. It's not how the typical black man or woman lives. And I'm not trying to be funny. I mean, the cat is out the hat. I mean, it's not like I'm snitching or telling on. Most black people are really materialistic. They don't care what they put inside their mouth. They're most concerned about what they have on their bodies and what everybody else has on theirs, not what they have in them. Real talk. The reality of it is that the black community does not promote proper health, proper eating, proper dieting, proper sleeping. Our lifestyle is the typical black lifestyle is so poison till it's ridiculous. And what I mean by that is we eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We actually follow what they call the food pyramid, knowing that most of us are lactose intolerant. But the reality of it is we allow non-blacks to dictate to us what we should eat, not knowing that when we were kidnapped, our women as well as men hid cornrows in our hair, braids in our hair. They hid seeds inside of their head. In other words, wherever we went, whether we were navigators, Moors, or we were kidnapped, or we just traveled from one spot to the next. We were not so much like navigators like the Moors, but we just, traveled one spot. We always took our food with us. Black people, how did we forget about our diet that we had before they gave us the shit that they gave us called soul food? And I know what she's gonna say. They didn't really give us soul food. They just gave us, the bad parts of the pig and this and that, so forth. And we had to season it and spice it up and make it into soul food. Well, in all actuality, all of the seasoning and spices and all that shit that you put on that chitlin, on them chitlins, still didn't give those chitlins, or should I say, however you want to put it, those small intestines of a pig, nutrients when you ate it. didn't make a difference. How many goddamn times you prayed over your food when it comes to fast food, soul food, dead food? God will not provide nutrients to you when you're looking for nutrients in something that doesn't even exist. Real talk. Doesn't even exist. What I mean by that is dead. Black people will be the same folks to look at a vulture, right? As you're driving, you're passing by a vulture and the vulture is eating that dead animal that's on the street. And you'll be like, ugh, that's disgusting. That's the same shit that you're doing. The only difference between you and a vulture is you're cooking yours. You're cooking yours. Oh, I know you're going to be a smart ass, right? Oh, I got you. What you going to say? I'm ready. Oh, you're going to say, no. That dead carcass or animal have been sitting out there on the road for days. Well, let me ask you a question. Really, how many days do you know or not of your meat sitting out? Because you can't factually tell me how long your meat sat out from the time they slaughtered your animal, from the slaughterhouse to your plate. And let me give you a bonus one here. Food Lion years ago in North Carolina got caught injecting red 40 dye inside of the ground beef to make it look fresh, to make it look red. Oh, another one too. The salmon, most of the salmon that you all are eating are fish, they come from fish farms. And they feed, that pink flesh, when you buy your salmon steaks and stuff like that, you look for the pinkest of the pinkest flesh. Because, the pinkest of the pinkest flesh is the most what? Freshest and some more natural. Oh, I know that I got me Alaskan salmon when I got that pink flesh. Not knowing that your salmon, your fish was raised on a fish farm and they fed your salmon pink pellets, food that had dye in it, pink dye. So when the salmon would eat that food, their food that had pink dye in it, their flesh would turn pink. Thus, it would make their flesh look pink and fresh. When you check it out in your local grocery store. So yeah, man, I don't understand it, man. We've been saying this for years. You are what you eat. Literally. If you see someone walking around looking like a pig, 9 times out of 10, he or she, ate. Ain't no rocket science. This is not difficult to figure out. No one was born fat. And if we were born fat, that's baby fat. Of course, you're in your mother's womb. You're not moving. Of course you're gonna get fat. But once you start crawling and walking and becoming mobile, more mobile, that fat comes off. I'm talking about adult fat. And adult fat is some shit that you were not born with. It's some shit that you had to eat in order to attain that. And that's what you did. Bad diet. Bad diet, bad lifestyle. All of everything correlates when it comes to the black community. No wonder No, seriously, like, like there's two brains in the body. One here and one in your gut. And that's real talk. I really, truly believe, in my opinion, that food is vital. That food can change your emotions, your attitude. It can affect your way of thought or thinking. Real talk. So, I mean, it doesn't surprise me that, in the black community, see, black people killing one another. Look at the food that they're eating. They're eating oodles and noodles. Look at the diet that they're practicing. They eat noodles and noodles, fried chicken late at night. Come on, after the club, I used to do it. I used to go to the Waffle House, IHOP, International House of Pancakes, eating all of the sugars, the salts, the meats, dipped in grease and shit. Dipped in canola oil that's really called rapeseed oil that has absolutely no nutrients in it. And it is known, canola oil, as well as vegetable oil, is known to cause cancer. Drinking sodas, scientific fact, proven that sodas cause cirrhosis of the liver. Drinking beer, smoking weed, doing drugs. Look at the lifestyle that we live. Pay attention to the food that we eat and see the direct correlation. Because I can tell you, I get up, I work out, real talk. Creatine, protein, my kale, my quinoa for lunch, go back to the gym, work out, and between, like I said before, I'm running it down like I did in, the very beginning of this video. In between, I'm, doing online, working on my businesses. But just think about that, though, seriously. And then I'm gonna let y'all go with this. Think about that. Think about the lifestyle that I live, the food that I eat, what I do on a daily basis. Look at what I do. Look at my lifestyle and see what my lifestyle produces. And I'm telling you, my lifestyle produces success. It's a formula that I stuck with ever since I found out about Dr. Sebi. Real talk. And the alkaline diet. And that was in 2009. So I've been on this health journey for the longest, man. And I encourage everyone to, just start from somewhere. I'm not asking you all to be vegetarians, but you got to start from somewhere. If it is nothing but just a glass of water that you normally don't drink out of the course of the day, start from somewhere, man, because I really want to see us live a healthy, natural, prosperous life, man, like I do every day.